Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to City Skylines with a League of Ungentlemanly Warfare. And yeah, here we have our nice 30,000 people city that has only minor traffic issues that are going to decrease later once we have more connections. So we are definitely on the nice side. So what exactly are we going to do in this episode? We will probably build another district. But that won't be solely industry. I mean, here we have poor people and uneducated people working and living. Well, where are they living? Maybe here. And this here will be an office district. That should then work. And maybe we'll even add here a commercial district with focus on leisure. That would probably also be nice. But that would also mean that we have to increase the infrastructure. Yeah, we will maybe even have to connect to the train station so that we can get enough tourists into town. So, and another thing on a small side note, I have been asked in the comments whether I can say, for example, a intersection roundabout, this construct here, as a macro. That is technically possible because I could just save it as an object in a when I created extra in editor. And then I could use it as a workshop object, yeah, just import it here and then it would be here. The only issue that I have with that is I'm pretty sure that placing it will be a horror. So maybe I will try to create it later, maybe not, I have no idea. Not yet. Huh, do I have to upgrade this road here? Could be. By the way, how's the incineration capacity? How goes burning people? Yes, we are able to burn enough people. That's good. That's good, I'm happy. So, another question is, will I actually increase the land value here? I actually think not. I like that those are... that the people that are living here are not as rich, that they are a bit poor. Oh, capital city. We have unlocked another area. Nice. But yeah, I definitely don't want them to get too cocky and start working somewhere else than this industry district. So, yeah, we are definitely not going to do this. Oh, you don't have water access. You know what? I don't care. Oh, and here stuff is burning. The elementary school is burning. Did they not treat someone right, or was the sauna adjusted too hot? Or did something go wrong in the crematorium? We'll probably never know. By the way, how's our energy production doing? It's quite fine, but I want to have more energy in reserves. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, now we are safe. And we have more than enough energy. But we could definitely need better sewage treatment. I need to be really careful here. Okay, time to change something. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should definitely be more than enough. My people will be ill, but not for long. So, I actually feel kinda sorry for what I'm doing here. But now I can wholeheartedly say, eat shit, motherfuckers. What else do we get here? We make here a very small connection. An energy supply for these sewage treatment plants should also be enough. And there they started working. Well, if you're letting the sewage go from that height, shouldn't be there a nice splash here? Okay, let's see how ill my people get, but I think here, yeah, the pollution is moving on. Yep, now the area is clean again. So, our roads here, they're still doing fine. In regards of traffic. And this here is totally inside the tolerance margin. Though here we might have some smaller issues. Yeah, I need to buy that area here. Actually, I need to buy both areas if I want to connect properly, or... So much space available. But yeah, now I will wait until there's daylight again. So that I can actually see stuff. And then I'm going to reform all these entrance points. We'll connect that highway with that intersection here. And then everything should work. I was saying, not enough buyers for products, that means we need more commercial stuff. You know what, I will simply build another district in the meantime. So we go down here by 24. Oh yeah, right, that's here with the easy connection. Yay, it's raining. So, we have our traffic coming here from the left to the right. So, it goes in, goes out, goes in, goes out. Come on here, 135 degree, yep, and now we are going to change the direction here. Okay, I definitely should not build more houses because those here are still upgrading. We are now at nearly 40,000 people living here. Oh look, traffic is now a bit more relaxed here on that side. Here we also have some minor issues. Is the terraforming really going to screw me over again? Well, that's good to know. I don't get why people like this feature. Me, in my case, it just makes aggressive because I cannot play the way I want. Though I can imagine that people usually build more natural looking cities. I mean, I'm doing a lot here, but my city is definitely not looking natural. Slope too steep. Fuck the slope. And fuck the king. Like, seriously? So, I need 15 units. A 45 degree, here another 15 units, so we are changing here. I swear if I get another message that reads slope too steep, then I get aggressive. As you can see, everything is fine, and I don't get why this is too steep. This is like 50 centimeters. You have a bigger slope here on that bridge. So, and here we will simply go 20 units into each direction. So that I know exactly where to go from here. Though, to be fair, the slope can kiss my ass. Space already occupied, yeah, blah, 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 blah. So, and here we go for that. Alright, we did not yet have a second road here. Everything must be perfect. So here's now that. I know it's not perfect, but hey, it is at least something. I think so terraforming all here looks a bit wonky. No, it looks wonky because I did not adjust that one side road here correctly. Ah, shit! And it's not the only one. How could I screw up so much? Okay, I'm a bit sorry for that. So, that should now help us. So, and here we can now get that. We want 100 space already occupied. This is the fucking road tool to combine with terraforming. Slope too steep. I don't think that it is too steep. Okay, maybe it will help if we build here a smaller road that uses up less space. Oh, look, it does work. And apparently, even with the right degrees, we produce bullshit here. Like game, come on, why do you do this? So I can only hope that this here works now. look at that. The slope is not too steep. Who would have thought? So, this now works way better. I know it's not perfect, but it will have to suffice. Good, I think we can get rid of this part here. Okay, so here it goes back in. This is one that goes out of a circle. We have one that goes in, and that one here goes out again. Okay, this took now way longer than I wanted it to be. Office area, leisure area. Should work. And then maybe we can add here 2 more living areas. But first the office area. So we have already prepared here 20 tiles into that direction. Means we go down here by 8. Slope too steep. I'm pretty sure it will now work. Oh, look, it works! Who would have thought? So, here we now go for another 30. And here's that. I'm pretty sure the terraforming also screwed up with these two. Are they getting any closer? Nope, not really. Okay. There's at least that. Yeah, time to prepare here a bridge. And here another one. So now we go here by 12 units. Creating a small road. Here go another 12 units into it. Here another one. So that means we already have 2 bridges here. And now I think we will create a second living area here and the leisure area will be up here. That would work. So that means we already know the course of the next 2 or 3 episodes. So, and here another 12 units. And then comes now here, the last one. Ah, good, the space was sufficient. Still had doubt until the end. But yeah, game. Slope is too steep, right. For an eternity now, game developers try to create proper terraforming tools. They all failed for a reason. Terraforming is simply not precise enough or not comfortable enough. Because it includes way too much stuff. So if you combine it with precision, that is what they did here. You need precision for placing the roads, but you only have a very imprecise tool in itself, and then it causes trouble. And that is why the easiest solution is also this, the best solution is in this case also the simplest. Just don't do terraforming. If you really want to do terraforming, then you need to offer precision. What is the best precision for that? If you make the entire land tile-based and allow the player to change everything tile by tile. That would be precise, he could do anything he wants. But of course, it would not be super realistic in its visual looks. Simply the other way would be don't make road placing necessary, but I'm pretty sure that this is definitely something that the developers wanted to do. So we will now start. Ah, I forgot. They're still here. A central road that still needs to be placed. Okay, so we will now go with all the basic services, which means we will build here another big hospital. We will place a big fire department and a big police department. Since this here is also an industry district, just with offices, we will also build here another incineration plant. We won't need a school here. At least we shouldn't. Though we have way more citizens and stuff like that. Maybe I simply need to increase school funding. Budget, school, per day, you get a 50% bonus. Ah, also per night. And then you can simply teach more people. Okay, so and on the other hand, we can now build here a crematorium and a sauna. And since we really have only that low elementary school, we would, but we would then increase the traffic. I'm actually pretty sure that we don't want to do that. So that means that I'm first going to upgrade these roads here to highways. Yeah, the left goes down, the right goes up. So this should now be a bit easier to reach. Then I can place here now this area. But that is also, again, if I would have created a workshop item for the intersection or roundabout or whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's basically a combination of these two. Then, thanks to the terraforming, I wouldn't have been able to place it. Okay, so... Can't be that even this one here hasn't been built in a central way. That might also be a reason for our small fuck up that we had. But still, everything here should be way easier. Okay. So time to increase here that area. I really hate terraforming. So, and he will build another one. Yeah, but that is only a small issue here, so we can ignore it. It won't be perfect, but it will suffice for everything that we want to do. So, you go there, you go there, there. Distance is too short? I don't really think so. Okay, bottom goes to the right, top goes to the left. And the left goes down. So... Now the question is, what are we going to do with these two? Yeah, 180 degree for sure. That is why it's not so... Game logic. Let's not question it. With that we would only make ourselves unhappy. So we go here for 20. $30. Slope too steep, of course. Okay, and he will now soften it a little bit. Oh, why can't I make the brush bigger? So, and here we go for 20. So, and here I have to make sure that everything is aligned properly. Since we have that small fuck up here, I'm going to use the district that we just outlined as a reference. That way we may have some quite uneven bridges, so I actually think it turned out quite fine. Yeah. That is now, for example, a quite steep slope. That's something that I would accept. But that's all. So, here we get that. I'm too lazy to build now another intersection. Okay, so let's hope that this works. It looks like it, though I forgot a small little detail here. The diagonal connections. So... yeah, that should now definitely do it. Only other thing that we are going to need here is energy. Later we can get rid of this small connection here. At least it didn't destroy too much of our outlining. Our big office park. I'm pretty sure it will look rather neat. So, and here still we wanted a suburb area. For more people living there. Will actually also be a thing. For more decoration, we will simply need more skater parks. Since we all know skater parks are the solution to everything. Okay, we got now 43,000 people living here. I'm actually quite sure we can easily beat the 45,000. Hey, soon we can build a nuclear power plant. I'm afraid I will have to do something about that. In long term. Yeah, it might be that I will have to upgrade a few roads here. By the way, how's the water doing? Here everything is clean again, and here, well, could be worse. Still looks ugly. A blackout again. If you are living so far away from the rest of civilization, then this should come to no surprise. So, the need for industry is definitely covered now. Okay, the school situation did not become super bad. Those people here have now level 4 each, T4 people living here, just with less technology since the land value is so low. And to be fair, it still looks quite nice. And how are the offices doing? I hope they are growing. Yep, and burning. Well, not anymore, but they did. That's actually quite good to know. So, we now have our 45,000. Come on, now don't leave me waiting for an eternity. Yeah, aside from small traffic jams, there isn't too much of an issue. Even here, So it's still an acceptable range. Now nearly 50,000 people without public transport. I know that many YouTubers actually assign public transport as soon as they hit the 10,000 mark. So there is that. Supermarket. A supermarket of this size. Okay. Especially with that low amount of parking lots. Quite brave, I dare to say. Building needs to be covered by more services. Well, you are here in the middle of all services that are available except for public transport. So you should upgrade. Why aren't you? Let's not question it. Maybe I will one day build a metro. If I would go for public transport. The new smart homes are great. I don't even have to choose the clothes I want to wear, as my domestic AI decides for me. Hashtag Hell9000. The humor is still great in the game. And I'm also pretty sure that before the episode ends we will reach 50,000 people. So, schools are still okay-ish. Worst case, we will have to build additional ones in the office area. Just not in the industry. We don't want our students to get super sick. We might not have enough jails. Well, worst case, I will have to build a prison. Will I put it in the office area, right where the next, where the banks are? Yeah, I will simply build here a prison. And now we shall never have an issue with that. Even here, the terraforming is screwing over the fundament, the basis. Yeah, well, here it is just two fences. Here it goes onto different layers. That doesn't look good. Well, City Skylines definitely is not known for its beauty, but for its working core systems, and having a way better traffic simulation than, for example, SimCity. Yep. Even with the lights, this just looks plain awesome. Maybe we'll even build here a commercial district with leisure, and can then go, for example, here for beach stuff. I imagine those things actually to be bigger. Well, yeah, we could do that. And get here an industry area, so we would have to move these incineration plants over there. So we now have over 47,000 people. So we still made a huge leap today. So the next episode, leisure area here and another living area here. And probably the new living area will have more land value. So that we get more beautiful high-tech buildings like here. And then we will get our extremely rich people over here. So how's energy doing? Fine. Water availability is not as high as I want it to be. Now it is. Traffic is, well, not a catastrophe. Noise pollution seems to be okay. That is actually stuff that makes people sick, so you always have to be a bit careful about that. Especially in regards of the roads, maybe I should upgrade these. Crime is very low, J availability is fine. Population. Actually, the amount of seniors that we have is okay. People employed, 18,700. Jobs available, 19,000. So we have 1,000 open jobs. And still we have an unemployment rate. I see. Yeah, land value is okay. What is that? Districts, we don't have that. Terrain heights. Oh yeah, I don't really want to get informed about that. Road maintenance is something that we don't even have here. I totally forgot we can actually boost roads. That would actually be interesting. Yeah, that is something that we should keep in mind later. Water is okay. Education. Is everything alright? Health. 6 citizens, 3. We have a here capacity of 1,500. Average health of 88%. Sounds good. Death care also sounds good since we started burning people. We don't have to care for wind. Pollution, well, that is self-explanatory. Fire safety could be higher, actually. And I actually thought our fire safety was enough. Good thing that I tried that out now. Outside connections. Import. Export goods. Wow, that is super precise. And we need to start producing our own oil products, forestry products, and agricultural products. We will also take a load from the highways. Yeah, leisure is fine. Maybe we'll build later a few unique buildings. And heating is not necessary. Okay. Oh, and our number of people did not increase further. Come on, you are now upgraded industry. You produce less pollution, right? Or do you want, guys want get covered by a sauna? So here you have everything central now. And yeah, I think this episode is over now. Now the question is, what shall we use as a thumbnail? I mean, once more, it is a rainy day. This now really looks a bit like like a ghetto. I'm so proud of it. And here we have our not upgrading offices. That look ugly as fuck. At least we have here a few that have upgraded. Question is why? What do you guys have here that others don't have? Because public services? I think it is the skate park. But I'm offering there some leisure. Oh, you can clearly see the districts. And our number of people is decreasing. People want more industry. I see. But you are not even telling me if you want rich industry, poor industry. Stuff like that. That would actually be quite the useful information. But no, you're just not telling me. Stuff like that makes me sad. So, 12. Okay, here we go. Oh, guys, if you want industry, you will get industry. You will get a hospital. Do they even need a graveyard? No, I don't think so. You will get that. Big fire station and a big police station. Then every one of you shall be happy. So, now all you guys over there need is energy. But don't you worry, I got you covered. Okay, I have a general energy issue. That would have been great if I had known that earlier. I believe that this will keep us safe now for a while. At least in regards of energy. Oh look, are people now settling down here? That's nice, though the question is, why is our population still decreasing? Because I offer a high quality in life? Or is this now just many people dying? Nobody knows, but still we are searching for a proper thumbnail. I mean, we already know how the city looks. From there, here we have... I think today we will get something here from the more zoomed out way. Right, here we have it. And I think, yeah, that is, that now was it. Unfortunately, only a population increase by 50%, which is now decreasing. And I have no idea why. I hope it's just the old people dying. I mean, can we actually see that here? Ah, yeah, we have way too many seniors. And as you can see, the death rate increased heavily. I mean, earlier we were at 30, now we are at 92. That would be nice if I would also see a tab for immigration and emigration. That would be helpful, but yeah. There's stuff we can see in the next episode. Hopefully then everything will have normalized a little bit. And yeah. You know the drill. I'm also really looking forward to the next episode. I hope you are as well. And with that, I say goodbye and see you next time in City Skylines, when we will hopefully break the 60k mark. So yeah, goodbye!